Members of the Rulemaker's infantry all share the belief that there are some things they, as inferior beings, are simply powerless to do anything about. As a corollary to that, they also believe that the superior beings, whose very existences defy comprehension, are able to resolve such difficulties with ease. As long as they, the inferiors who know nothing of the future, offer complete loyalty to those beings who allegedly know everything about it. This is exactly the case with the Tokyoites who have received future transplants, as they've come to learn there is no future for them at all within the confines of this game. And should that non-future come to pass, it is not only they who would suffer indescribable torment, but all their friends from their former guilds as well. Therefore, they have all chosen to follow the rule makers, those who have proven themselves to be superior minds within this game. And though it's only those born in Tokyo that are taking part in this mass conversion now, they believe that in time, they too will have their chance to experience this bright future. They believe that they'll be rescued, pulled up and out of this pit of despair that is the present reality. But should the validity of this future they've been gifted be called into doubt, what then? The onslaught has let up. Did something happen? Something has clearly created a disturbance among the Rulemaker's soldiers, and it seems to be spreading. Many of them are frantically yelling into their phones or other communication devices, while others are simply spacing out. Whatever the cause, this is a perfect opportunity to regroup. What is it, Batham? Oh, is that... The Rulemaker's troops continue to monitor the situation within the future city, giving regular reports to one another on any irregularities they encounter. So should something anomalous happen in this facility, those above ground would hear about it almost immediately. Enter Kokopelli, the newest model cyborg in the Rulemaker's arsenal, with future transplant surgery making his capabilities more formidable still. What happened? Did that work? All I did was touch my scriptures to his body. All Sanzo had intended with this was to force the no harming others precept upon his attacker. But for Kokopelli, who's guaranteed to be preemptive in all attacks and suffer no counters, this has driven him to a sort of madness. Squatting, he clutches his head and screams. Gah! 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 Sanzo, grab hold of me. I'm going to use my sacred artifact to get us out of here. Engrave my name of Bohemia unto thee, King of the Roma. In the next moment, Sanzo and Bohemio simply vanish without a trace, even as Baphomet's sights are trained directly on them. Was that teleportation? No, it couldn't be. That was no old one as best as I could tell. Perhaps they simply turn invisible then. No, that can't be it, as I'd still be able to sense their presence. Baphomet begins frantically searching through past data on their phone for any rules or abilities that might account for this. It may be a cloaking technique, making it impossible for others to perceive where they've gone. Gah! Coco Pelli, please, stop! Calm yourself. Put down the firearm. Coco Pelli, beyond any ability to be reasoned with, begins shooting wildly in all directions. One shot grazes Baphomet's shoulder. I'm not getting through to him. It seems Sanzo's sacred artifact truly is an X factor we hadn't accounted for in our experiment. Baphomet had been well aware of the potential for this to occur, but had done nothing to stop Sanzo from using his sacred artifact, instead choosing to sit back and observe the result. They did this because of the remote possibility that Sanzo's scriptures may have a crucial role to play in humanity's future, a possibility they simply could not leave unexplored. But even Baphomet's powerful rule can't possibly contain a berserk Coco Pelli on its own. On top of that, Baphomet realizes that by now, everyone in the future city must have been made aware of what's happened here, which means chaos has likely broken out on the battlefield. Doubts and misgivings regarding the future transplant operation must be running through everyone's heads. Patch me through to the emergency broadcast network under proxy authority of Professor Onyankopon. Baphomet ducks down and hides in the corner, bringing their phone up to their mouth and speaking a command into it as quietly yet clearly as possible. Amidst the chaos and confusion, a faint voice, almost a whisper, plays through the communication devices of all the rulemakers' troops. Please try to remain calm. Yes, that's it. You're doing very well. I promise you, you're all doing well. The whispered voice resonates throughout the battle zone in the future city, and the disorder that spread like wildfire through the rulemaker's forces begins to dissipate. The voice reaches your ears as well, as you are still within the future city in a back alley somewhere. Baphomet's assurances echo clearly from Baal's phone. What's that broadcast all about? Whoever that is had a great voice. Whoop! Shut it down now! You gonna listen in on any whispered nothings? They gotta be from me, bae. Nyarlathotep quickly puts a pair of headphones over your ears. It's unclear where he got them from. Whoa, what are you doing? I can't hear the voice on Baal's phone. Oh, still warm from your ears. Right? So let my warmth go through your ears and to your heart. Nobody gonna occupy the seat there but Nyarl, you got it? Yo! Let this old one listen in your place. If that message is set to brainwash, no problem. This brain's already smooth and clean. We stand a smooth-brained hyena. Baphomet, in their capacity as the professor's assistant, quickly concludes that the priority right now should be to find and detain Sanzo. Ignoring his sacred artifact, knowing what it's capable of, could completely derail all of the rulemaker's best laid plans. Of course, quelling the berserk Cocopelli is a close second, as there's no telling what might happen should he be left to rampage unchecked. And the third priority should be to secure Solomon's successor and his companions. After luring them all here, it certainly wouldn't do to let them leave. Especially with plans already in place to attempt a future transplant on the trophy once the lot of them have been successfully captured. Nah, the exile from Utopia probably has a rule to sever acceleration or something. Should this momentary chaos give them all cover to escape the future city, the world representatives would never let Baphomet or anyone else involved live it down. Each security detail is to split up into 3 groups and fan out. Find the escapee. Predictive location data to follow. Next, neutralize and subdue Cocopelli. This will likely require the combined effort of 50% of all our forces in the field. Finally, all remaining hands, seal every escape route for the trophy. Do not allow him to leave our future city. All the troops who hear Baphomet's voice treat it as though it's a divine commandment from above. They snap into action immediately. All matters regarding acceleration surgery have been left in Baphomet's hands. There is no one better suited to the task. Professor Anyankopan, joining the fray by request of the other world representatives, fills in his colleagues on the current state of things as he knows it. The voice you heard was broadcast by way of Baphomet's sacred artifact. It manipulates the rules within each troop's psyche. Essentially, it convinces them that the orders they're receiving are the very things they'd intended to do in the first place. Baphomet considers this power of theirs to be a bit overly cruel, truth be told. But I know they're using it for my sake, to help achieve my goals without any loss of life among the humans. Woohoo! Wow! They came out of nowhere. Did our pursuers come back for us? Wait, where's Bao? Wasn't there a pact? That lasted all of about 2 seconds. That's cold. You barely have a moment to rest as further reinforcements advance on your location. Their drone's weapons all lock onto your position, but just when it seems like it's all over. Well, good to see you still in one piece, Lancelot. And, Nyalafu Tap. Now, man! How did you know where to find me? Not exactly hard to guess since the Rulemaker's troops are all converging on this spot. And I mean, they're still coming. It was you, wasn't it? You were spotted, then they called for reinforcements. No. We'll play the blame game later. Right now, Trust me when I say the enemy's movements are odd. They were all doing their own thing, then just switched course.